Yes, your dish kit. I mean your DSTV dish kit. Your 80 centimeter DSTV dish kit. You want to do the installation of your DSTV satellite. You need to have a dish kit. And for the dish kit, you have to assemble the dish kit before you perform your installation. Your dish will be hanged on the bracket like this one, which this bracket will be mounted on the wall so that you can have your dish on this bracket. And that dish will be the one who's gonna capture the signal of the satellite to send it to your decoder so that you can have the signal of DSTV. If you want to order a dish kit, follow me below on my WhatsApp and then we do the rest for you. Follow me. Stay tuned on this video till the end and we're gonna share together how to assemble a dish kit. Okay, we are using the 80 centimeter dish provided by Chinese television. So I'm taking out the dish. We got a dish look like this. This is the 80 centimeter dish. So we use this one to assemble our dish. So that's what we're gonna use. And this packet comes in the plastic. When you have your dish, you're gonna come out in the plastic with the mounting like this bracket to hold the LMB. The LMB will be holding here. And then in the plastic as well, we're going to have our box and the manual. Let me clear it. You come out like this. This is a kit to mount your dish. So you have to get this, and inside you're going to have a manual, which is make you easy also to assemble your dish. So you can see here, these can help you to assemble your dish if you get this type of dish. That's why I request you this one. Inside here we got this. We got this. We're gonna help us to do the elevation of the dish. We're gonna help us to do the elevation. And the holder of the bracket of the LMD bracket, which is this. And we have the LMB bracket as well. Without mention our screws. So I'm going to show this one in one dish which I have already take out on the plastic. So the first thing you get on your dish, look at this one, is mount from the bracket like I said to you. So that means you take this one is this one, you mount it there. As you can see, you mount it there. It's very easy. And then you have an arrow pointing up where you mount it there. So you just screw it. And this one for the elevation is this one. I just put it there together. That's how you assemble them. So after you do that, I didn't mention it, you're gonna need a spanner, 10 spanner, and you need a screwdriver. That's all. For this dish you need 10 spanner and your screwdriver. So if I put the elevator as I show you just now, I put it here. I just want to make a video short, but the idea is for you to understand exactly how to mount to assemble your dish. So I put the elevator here. I put the nuts and the screws here, and then the holder of the bracket, because remember the bracket will stay here to hold the dish. So after you put this, you take in the plastic, you got the LMB holder. This LMB holder, you're going to put it here, and you use your screwdriver. You're going to use your screwdriver to tighten it. And or you use your 10 spanner to do the tight as well. So the 10 spanner can hold it and tight it. That's what actually It's very simple. You take out the bracket. You take out this bracket in your plastic box for the dish kit. You use the holder of the bracket. You put it there with the arrow pointed down. You use the elevator and then you put it there as well. That's what you need. That's it. What you need. So on this one, I put already my elevator. I put my holder, the bracket of the dish holder for the LMB bracket. I put it. I tied it there. So now what you do, you use your 10 spanner with other packet of the screw. Remember, the packet of the screw comes in a plastic like this one. So what I do, I take my dish and then I'm going to put now the elevator on it, and then I'll screw it. And then when you screw it, there's something you have to know. The arrow must pointing up. And the arrow must point up. Sorry. The arrow must point up before you do the screws. So I want to show you a little bit here so that you can see the arrow pointing up. This arrow is to direct you where you have to put your dish. So I'm going to use this one like this and screw it. And screw it. You take the nut, this one, you put it at the back. Here. Put it there. And then you can screw it there. I hope you have seen it at least. I'm just using this one to demonstrate. Basically, it's very simple to do it. And then I hope even though my camera is very far, you'll be able to actually notice what I'm doing now. And there's a 4 screws will be going there, 4 of them. So we have to put them. We have to put them tight with spanner, 10 spanner, and basically it's not that difficult to do it, but you just have to understand how to do it. So the technique and how to position it, because remember the dish you put, if it's not well set, it's going to give you a poor signal. So when you put your dish, you make sure that the way the manufacturer of the dish have set it, you must do it the same way. That's why they sell it the dish kit for you with the manual. We're gonna allow you, in fact, to do the. I make my screw fall down here. I have to collect it, the nut, and then I can tie the last one. So in another way to get a good signal, you have to follow the manual, and then after doing that, you probably after you finish assembling your dish, you're gonna probably go outside there. Like I say, you use the 10 spanner, you tie it with it. The 10 spanner must tie this, must tie this one. You can do it yourself. It's not necessary you have to get somebody to do it. You can do it yourself. You can replace your dish, because if you are using the Explorer in the house, you need to change your 60 centimeter dish to 80 centimeter dish so that you can get a good signal stream. So if you are still using the 60 centimeter dish, the 60 centimeter dish is a dish smaller than this one. If you are still using the 60, I will advise you to change your 60 centimeter dish to 80 centimeters, especially if you are using Explorer. So you have to upgrade. So you can see how my dish look like now. And then you're gonna stay outside, and the bracket will be here. And what's gonna happen here, we're gonna put the LMB. We're gonna put the LMB on the holder here. The LMB should be on the holder. So when you get the LMB, you take it out in the box. The LMB comes inside the box himself. I took out the LMB. This is what we call LMB. It stays in the center of your dish. He's the one who captures the signal from the satellite up there before sending it to your decoder. Without the LMB, you will never have a signal. If this LMB is not well put, you will still have a problem. If you got a problem also, you will have a loss of signal. And sometimes you're going to have a message saying that the E48, most of the time, E48 is because of your LMB. It can be damaged by lightning. The LMB can be just broken because it's old. So either it's damaged for the lightning or it's old. Or maybe the weather have make a hole here. So we put the LMB, this face must face the dish, the dish, and we can now put back. Don't mind. You see, when you do it, and I'm just doing it in the workshop, so I could have been doing on site so that you can see it properly. I'm just doing a small demonstration so you can understand what I mean by assemble your own dish, which is very important. So I'm putting the LMB on the bracket. We have to put it there and we will screw it anyway. We're going to screw it there. Screw it there so that in another way for you to see what I mean by assemble your dish. So the idea is to have a dish. This thing should face your 4 o'clock. You know, if you check your watch, for the DSTV, your LMB must face 4 o'clock. If you check your watch, you got 3 o'clock. If I put it like this, I can say it's my 3 o'clock. If I go down a little bit, that is my 4 o'clock. So most of the time, your LMB for your dish of DSTV must stand on 4 o'clock. Always on 4 o'clock. You heard me very well. So in another way, that is how you assemble. I hope you get to understand my demonstration. Another way, that's how you assemble your dish. When you assemble your dish, it becomes like this at the back, like you can see, like this, and then in front like this. And now you are ready now to go outside, put it on the bracket, which you have put it on the wall. You put it on the bracket, and then you can use your signal finder to get your signal from the satellite. As you get your signal, you connect it to your decoder. When you connect it to your decoder, now you can tune and do the wizard setup. And you have, for those who are in South Africa, you're gonna have channel 100. Channel 100 will show you that your signal is fine, and you can go to the menu and you go to check your signal strength, and now you will know your dish have been installed. Today was just a demonstration to assemble your DSTV dish. On our next video, not our next video, but very soon, I will demonstrate, and then I will do a full installation for you guys so that you can be able to perform your own installation at home. So soon I'm gonna do the full installation with the dish and the decoder outside, whereby you can understand how to go to the satellite and get